Hi guys, it's Shay, and today I am coming to you guys with a very late update and review on this hair. I actually did like a review on this hair a couple months ago. After I took out the pack, it's my Rosa Hair Products Brazilian Deep Curly Hair, and I have it in the inches 20, 18, and 16. And I was supposed to do this review when I first put the hair in, like 2 months ago, but things happened. I didn't really have the time to. My laptop started acting crazy. So when I took it out, I actually ended up getting braids, and then I just recently reinstalled this hair on a U-part wig. I did it myself, and I just have to open it out, and here we are. So I put this hair in about 2 months ago, and I wore it for an entire month straight, actually in the sew-in. And I had about this much leave out just to cover up the track, and I love this hair. I love the curl pattern, like how it looks after I wet it, then when it gets like a little, like when it's air dries and it has like that more curlier baboon look and the curls are more defined. I just love it. This was my first time having hair that already comes curly like this. I'm just used to having straight hair and then curling it. So this hair is actually a lot of maintenance, and I learned that the hard way. It came to a point where I found myself like detangling it every day, and I realized with this hair you have to keep up with it because it's very high maintenance. So if you're not one of those people that likes to maintain your hair, like to do your hair every day, this would not be the hair for you. So when I finally just reinstalled it, I decided to reinstall it on a U-part wig, and I was originally going to sew down the U-part wig, but I decided not to, just so when I put it on my mannequin head, because this is what I use to make my wig, when I put it on this head, I just detangle it at night. I wash it. I just wash it with conditioner, so I just co-wash it. I detangle it every night. I stick it on the mannequin head, and I just let it air dry, and then in the morning or the next day when it's time for me to go to work or time for me to go somewhere, I just put it on. And now I don't even have clips in it actually. I just have it pinned down, honestly, with just hairpins, and I had the adjustable mesh weaving cap with the straps in the back to just pull it and make it tighter. So that's how I have it down, only because I'm trying to let my real hair breathe for a while. So that's why. So now I'm just going to use some of the pros I like about this hair. This hair, the curls, like once it's air dried, I just recently just sprayed it with my spray bottle, and I'm going to get to that too. The curls, once they dry, they're very defined. Like when I put it back in and I went to work and it had air dry on the way to work, everybody was just like, oh my gosh, I just love it, because it's just like that natural poofy curly look, and I just love that. The hair is very soft. When I bought it, it didn't smell bad at all. It's very nice, very maintainable. It's not hard to detangle at all. Of course, in the back, because it's the summertime, at the very back where the longest issue is where I might have like the most like tangles or anything. But it's easy for me to just detangle it. And I learned with this hair, the less you touch it throughout the day, the less it gets spoofier. Because the more you touch it, then it's like you're playing with it, and it'll just, you start doing crazy stuff. And I had to learn that the hard way when I first installed it, when it was a sew-in. The only thing I don't like about this hair is the fact that this hair tangles. So, no, not tangles, this hair sheds. I'm sorry, this hair sheds a lot. I mean, when I first put it in, I just thought it was just how curly hair is. And the girl who first put the hair on for my sew-in, she never cut any of my wefts. She just did the fold over method. So she just, folded it over and just kept sewing. So she never cut any of my wefts, but I just got a lot of shedding. And even after I took it out and just washed it and detangled it and let it air dry, it still did a lot of shedding. And it still sheds now. Like it was a lot of hair when I was detangling it this morning. I wish I could have saved it to show you guys, but I just wasn't. But it does shed a lot. That is the only thing I don't like about this hair, the fact that it sheds a lot. But other than that, it's very good hair. I like it. I actually received this hair back in like December. and I waited a while because I wanted it to be a nicer weather so I can wear it. All I do to this hair is I just co-wash it with conditioner and lukewarm water at night, and I detangle it. Sometimes I may use a wide tooth comb or my brush, I don't know what my brush is, or a brush. And then once it air dries in the morning, just to give it a little bit more umphage, I just take my spray bottle. If you are natural or if you have any type of curly bundle, spray bottle is going to be your best friend. And I just do half water, half of my conditioner. I have the Shea Moisture's Curl and Frizz conditioner, and I just put a couple pumps in here with some lukewarm water. I shake it up and I just spray, and this is what I use. So that's what I use, and that's also the conditioner I use. I may use my Suave conditioner or my Tresemme conditioner. Whatever conditioner I have, I just use it and just condition the hair at night before I put it on my mannequin. So this is the hair. It's a little matted in the back. Sorry, it's kind of hot outside. I'm laying on it. I just decided to actually do a review because I was like, wow, I haven't reviewed this hair and told the people what I thought about it for those of you who do watch the video. So I really do like this hair. I want to get more curly hair. I just want to try it from like maybe a different website or a different vendor, because like I said in the last video, I ordered it from AliExpress's Rose Hair Products, that company from AliExpress. So I love this hair though, so I kind of fell in love with it because even though it's high maintenance, I don't really have to do much. Like when I have straight hair, I want to curl it, then I have to straighten it. If I don't wrap it with this hair, because it's on the U-part wig, I can just take it off, stick it on the mannequin, pin it down, and just do what I need to do, and in the morning I'm good to go. So I actually did the U-part wig myself. It's 3 bundles. I use all 3 of the bundles for the U-part wig, so it's not as full as I thought it was going to be, but I really don't like too much full hair because it gets really heavy. So I was kind of cool with it not being that full. But this is the hair. After I put it on the mannequin wig, I actually did cut it some, the longest length, because like the ends were like very thin. That's another thing I didn't like about it when I got it. The ends, when I showed you guys in the video, that was before I actually washed it. Once I washed it and let it air dry, the ends were very thin, so I actually ended up like cutting some of my ends, so it's not as long. I'm not even 20 inches anymore, but but this is the hair. I definitely do love this hair. I love the fact that it's on the U-part wig, and I can make a little side part if I want to, make a little middle part. Now it's like an all-centered part. I was kind of rushing at the end of the day. I can make a little middle part on this side. I can try and twist it. So I love the fact of the U-part wig. I'm probably going to start making a lot more U-part wigs because they are very, what's the word I'm looking for? They're very useful with the life that I have. Because some days I come home from work, I work late, so I come home from work and I don't even want to just wrap my hair. So with the U-part wig, I can just take it off, take it on a mannequin, brush it, then in the morning, flat iron it, stick it back on my head, and just go. I am eventually going to sew this down, because eventually I probably will sew it down, or I might just add clips in it. But right now I just have the bobby pins, these bobby pins, these ones. These ones like cut open. I just have it pinned down. That's honestly how I have it down, and it stays for me. But if you're one of those people who are like rough with heads, or if you have kids like to pull your hair nice to play, bobby pins aren't the best thing for you, because your child might pull your wig off and he might be scared like, mommy, what is this? So if I was you, I would either invest in like little wig clips or just sew it down. But because it's just curly hair, I didn't want to sew it down when I'm thinking about it. But it's just pinned down now. But I do love this hair. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give this hair like 8. If it didn't shed, I would honestly give this hair a 10. If it didn't shed, but it sheds a lot, so I have to take 2 points off. But other than that, I like the hair. If you don't mind some shedding, then yeah, but the amount of shedding that I get, yeah, just don't like it. But I love this hair. I am going to invest in some more curly bundles, a loose wave, some more deep waves, just maybe a different texture, like Peruvian. This is Brazilian, so I might invest in like some Peruvian or something like that. But I am going to invest in more bundles. So this is the hair. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.